Welcome in. Today, I have a quick preamble. I'll keep it small. The dark phobia journey has been horrific, fun, interesting, and homeless led me to graveyard shift and M&T. I chewed my way through those so that I could get to this game. Without further ado, let's jump in to the Lightkeeper. We can easily forgive a child who's afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Plato. It's a profound statement. August 21st, 1925, Southern Icelandic waters.
I came here for the work. Thought distance would drown the past. I was wrong. The ones who came before me, their faces said more than words ever could. Maybe they're just tired. I don't know. Or maybe something worse. There was something about the island that didn't sit right with me. And some things you can't unfeel.
Wow, the Lightkeeper. So I saw one of my favorite personalities posted this game 2 days after I bought it and had plans to play, so I want to play through and then watch his posting. But I purposely held off because I want this to be fresh. I don't want to know what awaits me. I love jumping in the game, not knowing anything about it. So let's go. Again, another beautiful game. Been dropped off at our outpost. Wow. Wow, this is incredible. This looks just like the movie. Is it called The Lighthouse? If you haven't seen that movie, watch it. It's great. Is that going off because the light isn't on? Wow. Okay. Oh. Flashlight. For now, it's of no use to me, but I can't get through the dark nights on this island without it. This would be truly an intense day. Is there a... This is an outer wall. No, it's not. Yes, it is. What? Okay. Just getting reoriented here. Orientating to the... I see the light is out. Shouldn't we take care of this? Oil can. Full of oil? Do we not load it up? Wow, we know how to run up some stairs. Okay. Not now. Not now. All right. We are the lighthouse keeper. Surely we know how to take care of this. There's an anvil for blacksmithing. We will be trained in various arts, I imagine. Various trades. Wow, well done. What do we need to do? Something tells me I've jumped ahead. I'm unable to get off of this thing. It says not now. Better close this. Alright. I imagine there are instructions somewhere here. This must be our first time. Okay. Oh. The daily oil required to keep the lights on continuously. Oh, okay. That oil can is not compatible. Okay. Sure thing. Alright. Not to worry, we will adjust. It's but our first 15 minutes on the island. What time is it? It's to nearly 4. Okay, is there a note? We should keep a log. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Quite. Well then, let's go upstairs. Might have to go down to the noise. Very good. Matches are good, matches are good. Let's get fire. Access. Oh. Excellent. Most excellent. Should get us ready for the cold night. Lovely. The light unveils the truth. My only photograph from the war when I was served as a commander in the Observer Squad, 1917. The same year they laid the burden of a grave and mistake upon me, a mistake that struck down my own men, yet I escaped it, cleared my name, and left the blame buried where it fell. Keeper cap. Shouldn't we put that on? Looks like every keeper has one. Personal match. Matches and memories fade, but the glow remains. Okay. The light unveils the truth. Is that not? That's part of the bed. Very good. Maybe the last keeper forgot it here. Should be useful. Perhaps not now. Seems these keepers were here at some point, now are dead. It's too early to sleep. Certainly. It's getting dark. I should turn on the light. Definitely. Switch. Okay. Zoom. Does not work. Nor does pan. Well, I mean, I did think to do that before. We'll try again. Seemed like the most appropriate thing to do. We'll go up. You can do it. I believe in you. Just do it. Okay, so I have oil. I would like to access that. We are now allowed to do it. Perfect. That's excellent. Okay. Sunset is near. I'd better switch off the foghorn. Okay. Can manage that. Best be quick about it, eh? What's going on down there? The Could be the fellows from before. Oops. Very well done. We'll have to wander over there at some point. The daily oil required to keep the lights on continuously. Well, the oil pan is not compatible. Ah. Okay. Valve. Okay. Those birds are rather worked up over there. Boathouse is down there. What's going on over there? Why are those birds making so much noise? They're calling that... There's no radio room down there. That's the trees. That's the radio room. Okay. Better find out. Why is there a dead albatross here? So, that's why the birds are crying out. I don't know, we should see if we can do something about this bird. We cannot. Should investigate the radio room. This key might go there. It isn't dark yet. We might have time. I should shovel some of these rocks back up in here and repair this bridge. What? What the hell is that? Okay. Finding the carcass of a bird once or twice a week is nothing unusual on this forsaken island. But you begin to see them every day, scattered lifeless upon the ground, know that darker days are drawing near. Yet no bird carries an omen as grave as the crow. Among keepers, none doubt its curse. You should ever glimpse a living crow upon this lonely rock. Be warned. Calamity is at hand. A calamity not unlike the fate that befell the three keepers before you. Or that. Wow. Okay. Will that be some sort of escape later? Those birds are dark, but they are far too large to be crows. And it would make more sense that they be albatross. There's something near it. Okay. Perhaps not compatible. Well, I wouldn't like to find out that it belongs to the door downstairs. Okay. It's now 5:40. It's a bit early to go to bed. We should make dinner. I'm sure we've had a long travel. Guess we're not really able to do that, though, are we? That's really quite wonderful. Well, the light's burning. We must be tired. But wouldn't you want to know what horrid thing this is? Okay. We'll have to find that out. It's bed. I need to find out what it unlocks. Again, too early for bed, so we were correct. It's not the door below. It's not here. Check again. Just in case I did it wrong. Can't always know, right? Let's try. Access. No, it's definitely what it said. Well, it's getting dark. Could try the boathouse, I suppose. The radio room is open. I love that it's actually getting dark. This is fantastic. I absolutely love their environments. That room is open. That room is open. That leaves the boathouse, does it not? There's nothing... I suppose there was a locked door this side, wasn't there? We couldn't get into? Try it. It's not this one. That's the same door. Where does it go to? To the boathouse. Wouldn't that be bizarre? I mean, it could be to the light itself, right? But it's the only other thing we could try it on, if not here. This wasn't open when we went up. That's disturbing. Alright, there is a key required for it, but we don't have that key. Okay. What's with that? Why was that open? Wow. That's just impressive. I mean, this, I love it. I love this kind of fidelity. I love the ocean mist, the great sky that dims with the light of the sun. Yeah, this is wonderful. It seems like I'm gonna have to figure out what this goes to before I'm actually able to go to sleep. Will he let me collect this now that it's... Nope. It's not night. And I still can't use it here. Is it this chest? Forgot the chest. Forgot the chest. Beneath the lighthouse stands a cellar, locked and long forsaken. They say no man should enter it, and perhaps that is true, yet I know what lies within. Shadows, whispers, remnants of those who came before us. It was Father Abraham who dared to break the silence. In the dust of that hidden chamber, he uncovered signs marked that spoke of no natural fate. He was certain the 3 missing men had been claimed by sea devils. For days he labored, placing holy symbols across the island, hoping to drive the creatures away. But his prayers found no mercy. The men never returned. Their bodies were never found, and still Abraham swore he felt the presence of the drowned ones, their wailing cries twisting through the wind like broken glass. Remember this. The 3 crosses by the withered tree are not graves. No earth holds their remains. Abraham placed them only as a token, a warning, a memory of what the sea itself chose to swallow. Father Abraham stands before the lighthouse, raising a large cross high into the storm. He seems to be forcing back unseen demons, as if the very tower itself had become cursed. The image carries a sense of dread, like a desperate attempt to hold back something overwhelming. To the next keeper. I'm leaving this note because there are things about this island you won't be told. If you knew them, you'd never agree to stay here. Back in 1912, 3 men were stationed at this lighthouse: William Kane, Jonathan Adams, and Victor Avil. They were all experienced, reliable, and in good health when they arrived. 2 weeks later, when the relief boat came, everything had gone wrong. The light was out, the rooms were a mess, furniture broken, and windows smashed. The strangest part was that the men were gone. Not a single body was found, only bloodstains, torn clothing, and signs that they went through something terrible before they disappeared. Just take this as a warning. This place is not as quiet as it looks. The long sea journey has drained me. Tonight I should rest early. Yeah, I mean, after reading all that, you should feel weary. Did the door open as we laid down?
Sure, finding out about those 3 keepers rattled me. But fear like this doesn't hold weight for someone who's lived through the war.
Okay. Sure you don't want to take that with you? The sun is rising. I should turn the light off. Away we go. Oof. Morning legs. Come on now. Gorgeous. Let's step out and look at the day. Indeed. Wow. Perhaps we should go up one more and have a look from there. I'm sure at some point we'll have to do something here. A dead bird, its blood dripping onto the lamp. Weird. I need to clean the light. Yeah, you do. Should probably take the dead bird down as well, huh? Required a lot of hand polishing, this glass. That's all of it. Thick fog is rolling in. Must activate the foghorn. Look at that fog. Alright. Just leave that blood there then. Here we go. Let's have a look at this fog then. My goodness. Beautifully done. Need to get down there. Better be quick in case there's a ship rolling. It's the birds. What's all this then? This wasn't here this last time we were in. It's just gone 7. That's concerning. Alright. Down to the foghorn. Wow. I wonder what kind of provisions we have. Is that not the item we require? No? There you are. Yes, please. Excellent. The morning feels refreshing. I could use another cigarette in this open air. Well, they're in his suitcase. The hell is that? That did not sound good. Well, I suppose it was nothing. Again, the birds are restless. What's happening this time? Let's go check out these birds then. What? From this side would have made sense. There's now an albatross in my well. Yet another dead bird. There must be some meaning behind these deaths. Well, I mean, that's your drinking water, buddy. Someone up there. Let's find out. You stay there, I'm coming to you. Can't tell if he's still up there or not. See, we're going crazy. The sand wasn't there before. Why is there a mist down here? Is that cross going? No, it's there. I'm coming up, sir. Stay. I'll be with you in a moment. Where are you then? More keys. Must discover what this key belongs to. I mean, there's a damn sight more than one. That looks full. Bird is still there, but it's not dripping blood on the glass. Let's try a couple of things first. No, that doesn't work. What just happened? What just happened? That's one of them. God, no, not again. I swore I'd never touch this poison again. I can't. Well, then stay off it, son. Simply leave it alone. Make a stew. Nope. He dove right in head first. So, this is me, a man who can't even keep his own promise. Humanity's already passed and I still haven't turned on the light. This is horrible. Yes, sir, it is. Just in case. We'd better take it. Why is it not already in our inventory? I wonder if that's the only opportunity to use that key. That had more in it this morning. The fog is lifted. A whole keychain, and we only got the liquor cabinet key. And he drank his way through half those damn provisions, didn't he? Should probably have a look at that. 2. Okay. It's not the worst he could have done. Alright, we best get down there. Hold on. Some things... you have to appreciate. Just take a moment and appreciate that. I'll be right back. You do at times just have to pause and take in what it is you're experiencing. Can't stand seeing these dead birds again and again. There are 3 of them now. Why doesn't he clean them up ever, I wonder? Not given the opportunity. You 3 are supposed to be dead. Something's wrong with this island. It's not safe. I have to get out of here before it's too late. I'm not sure what the contracts or the laws are of the time relative to light keepers, but it would seem that abandoning the post could have dire consequences. So he'd best be able to prepare evidence and statements that validate his needing to leave. Gentlemen, if you have something to say, now's the time to say it. I have no other keys. I'll ask you to kindly stop the nonsense. You face me man to man, or you be quiet and let me do my work. Time is it? Says, never mind, 12. It's after 5 in the morning. Man, you should really just make some dinner. I guess he's just not having it. You're halfway there, fella. If you'd like to talk, stop hiding. Sleep is not an option. I must head to the radio room and contact the communication officer. This island is no longer safe. There's your protocol. All right, we're heading to it. Whoops. I had a fiance who worked on an island called Sark. Photos look vaguely similar to this. But you get that on small islands, you know? Generator. He's fairly liberal with his pouring. Sounds like one and done. Very good. You might want to put a cap on that, brother. Brother. Here we go. Try again. I'm not sure what we're doing there. There are no other prompts. Oh, here we are. Naval Station, this is Arthur Lucian. Do you copy? Over. Naval Station, I hear you say. I can't stay here anymore. This island, something's wrong with it. Strange things keep happening. Get me out. I quit. What you're seeing isn't real. Isolation does things to the mind. You're imagining it. I understand how you feel, but you'll have to hold on 5 more days. Then I'll send someone to relieve you. That's the best I can do. Now stop calling, do your duty, and don't bother me again. Well, we're screwed. Call him. You've screwed me, over. Screwed me hard, over and out. Suppose we better turn this thing off. No dice. Try contacting again. This is Arthur, copy. No go. Okay. Well, wow. At least we have... Painting is a bit off there. At least we have a character who acknowledges the true danger that he's in. And the things that are happening really aren't good. Really aren't good. Well, you drank yourself into a stupor there, Arthur, and now this sand problem keeps getting worse. Gentlemen, if you're gonna make a mess, you could at least do me the favor of trying to clean up after yourself. Yeah, this is not good. So, the lighthouse keeper's rite of passage here, right? Very good, very good. Well, that cabinet's not helpful. Anything else in here that would be helpful? Indeed, no. Just make some stew and wait it out. Okay. We're locked in. Gotta figure out what's going on with the birds. Fella, I've had enough of your shit. Can't tell if that's thunder or someone's ripping boards out of the house. There's no way to get out. Okay. Let's go back up. Trunk is closed again. Maybe I did that, huh? Think I can sell this for $1 million or maybe for free? What? Remembering William, Jonathan, and Victor. Okay. Now, gentlemen, William, Jonathan, and Victor. Let's go ahead and sort this out now. We are all officers. Let's do us the honor of having a conversation. No more contrived heretic messages from beyond the grave. If you be living, then you be here now. There is no escape as long as the light remains hidden on this island. The demons will not release you. And they will gnaw at you, tear at you, until nothing is left. Find the light. If you're pure, it will fade to silence. But if you bear the weight of sin, the light will burn brighter. Until death comes so dreadful, the gulls themselves will weep. Okay, so you want to know my sin? You want to know my pain? You want to know what tragedies befell me on the war? Befell others, my friends, my enemies? Let's have it out then. Calm this nuisance. Converse like men. Unbloated by time. Should be another upstairs, I imagine. Wonderful. There's a ladder that goes to the roof. If that didn't get you, I don't know what will. Alright then. Have ourselves temper. Okay. Not today, Johnny. Fair enough. I've already offered myself to you. What do you want to know? Okay. You took lives from others. I know this haunts me. What weight should you have me unburden then? Must find out what's going on down in that basement. Let's clear some of this stench out. You wasted your life. What would you have me acknowledge? I told you, stop this foolishness and come speak with me, face to face. You turned the truth upside down. So what is truth? What of life matters to you? What moral high ground have you, sir, that you should hold such judgment over me? I have no use of your games. We shall uncheck the lighthouse. And make sure the light we keep is burning bright. That's not fantastic. Can't go up. Nothing up anyway. Outboard. Couldn't tell if it was a mill or a motor. At least you didn't do a damn fool thing like burn the lighthouse down. All right. I need the second lantern. Okay then. More games. And that's kind of what this is. Something in there. Axes are our friends. So at this point, you begin to wonder if what he actually did was do something that ended the lives of all of his men just to save his own. killed his brother. When old Jonathan realized the devil had crept into the island, we fled below, thinking we could hide, but this place only grew darker. Jonathan warned us. The devil still waits. We must not surrender, but William. He was already lost. Drunk, twisted, consumed. I could see the devil crawling inside of him. He raised his hands against us, against Jonathan and me. He meant to kill us both. I stopped him, I had to. And yet he begged for forgiveness. I was blind with rage, with fear, with something I cannot name. I swung the axe. His head fell. I burned the body, hoping it would end the nightmare. It did nothing. Jonathan sees my act as surrender. He is right. My fury, my fear. It was the devil's will. And I did not resist. My sin is no less than William's. Get it again. Have to get to the key. Have to get to the key. Apparently, Jonathan had great faith in Jesus. Jonathan, we've been trapped down here for over a week and I can't bear it anymore. Every shadow, every whisper, the devil is here. In every corner. William tried to kill us. He almost succeeded, and I am the one who brought this terror upon us. I am a fool. I surrendered too easily. I killed him. I thought it would protect us, but all it did was confirm how weak I am. How damned. If William's death was justice for giving in, then mine must follow. I deserve it. I'm sorry to leave you here alone. But I cannot stay. Burn my body, Jonathan. Burn me. Cleanse this place of me and the devil I carry within. Jonathan believed that his sacred symbol might protect him from the darkness ahead. trying to dig out a cellar against the bedrock without digging too far. You have to store your provisions somewhere. And a damp place doesn't seem like a good option to me. Okay. It's the only other thing down here. Oh. The bird. Okay. What do you need? Suppose we go here. Sounding like he's hungry. We don't know what it is. Okay. I needed that. That's cute, guys. So, how long must we do this? As long as you flee from the truth, the light will flee from you. Yet, in the end, the light unveils ye truth, Arthur. The truth, Arthur. Arthur, just speak your truth. Okay. Should probably put that out. Okay, well, here we are. Alright. I meant to find it. I mean, that's interesting. Dearest Mother, how I miss the warmth of your kitchen, the smell of your cookies, and the sound of the children laughing in the yard. Out here, it feels like another world. But I keep telling myself I'll come back, and everything will be just as it was. Hold on to that thought for me, Mother. It is what keeps me strong. Soon I will walk through your door again, and we'll forget this war ever touched us. With all my love, your son. But you wouldn't let me live. But you wouldn't let me live. Okay.
Since I started keeping this light, every night it falls on the wrong places.
Observer 1, this is Iron Fist. I repeat, this is Iron Fist. We need enemy coordinates now. Observer 1, we don't have time. The planes took off. Send enemy coordinates now, over.
Copy that enemy position. 38 degrees southwest, under the lighthouse.
The coordinates were wrong. We hit our own men.
There it is. I messed up. Don't run from it. You've got to face it. Was he drinking that night? What, the only way to get out now is to drink more? If you wanted me dead, you would have killed me when I come in here. As soon as I came in. What do you want? What can I tell you? What can I say? There's nothing I can say. Just speak your truth, man. Finally you came, Arthur. Stay down, I can smell the devil clinging to you. What happened to the other two? They prayed, and then they stopped. They lost hope. And when hope dies, the devil takes his due. Of course, their deaths weren't the end. They rose again as his children, and now another soul has joined them. Are you still here? Been down here all this time? Time doesn't matter here. Alive, dead, our souls rot in this pit. The devil won't release us, not while the light is buried. Where is the light? The light, where is it? We thought we could bury hell itself. We hid it beneath thee. Next morning the tree was dead. On this island, every breath, every shadow turned into damnation. Have I given in to the devil too? It's true, I have given in. The bottles in the cupboard. The devil left them for me, didn't he? No. You carried your damnation with you, before this island, before the light. Your sins carved a darker beast than any devil. There's no running from it. What are you saying? You are the thing you fear, Arthur. The very shadow that feeds this island. It's you who brought death upon the birds. It's you who keeps the devil smiling. And now the devil is here, closer and closer still. He was right. The truth never changes. To get to the tree, I've left bottles everywhere. The least damn thing you can do is your job. Facing. Surrendering. Escaping. You have to unbury the light. You have to face your truth. You have to. And there's no escaping it. If you want to live for tomorrow, you can't surrender. witness fear behind the anger. Don't you want to know? Face the truth. Try to escape the truth in a dark storm, not knowing your way? How will that go? Gonna ride a tiny boat out into the ocean during a storm when it takes a vessel prepared for the journey a week to get here. Years later. Came back for him.
There is something different about today.
April 31st, 1945, London.
Adolf Hitler is dead. The devil is dead. The devil is dead.
It's like the past has awakened from its slumber, calling me back.
The German radio announced last night that Adolf Hitler had died yesterday afternoon.
This is Radio London. We have a breaking news.
And that Admiral
It has been confirmed that Adolf
Donitz,
Hitler is dead. Yes,
former commander-in-chief of the German Navy,
reports
had succeeded him
died in his
as
bunker
ruler of the Reich.
forces closed in on the city. The Allies continue their advance, and victory in Europe now seems closer than ever. This is
My
Radio
first
London.
task,
We
Donitz
have a
said,
breaking news from
is to save the German people from destruction
Adolf Hitler is dead. Yes, you heard right.
by Bolshevism. If only for this task, the struggle will continue. The announcement preceding the proclamation by Donitz said, "It is reported from the Führer's headquarters that our Führer Adolf Hitler has fallen this afternoon at his command post in the Reich Chancellery, fighting to the last breath against Bolshevism and for his country. On April 30th, the Fuhrer appointed Grand Admiral Donitz his successor. The new Fuhrer will speak to the German people. The talk by Donitz then followed. Reuters said, Donitz said, German men and women, soldiers of the German war mocked. Our Fuhrer Adolf Hitler has fallen. German people are in deepest mourning and veneration. Adolf Hitler recognized beforehand the terrible danger of Bolshevism. Donitz said, and devoted his life to fighting it. At the end of this, his battle, and of his unwavering straight path of life, stands his death as a hero in the capital of the Reich. All his life meant service to the German people. His battle against the Bolshevist flood benefited not only Europe, but the whole world. The Fuhrer has appointed me as his successor. Fully conscious of the responsibility I take over the leadership, hell has taken hold. That's what happened. That's not... yeah, that's... That's not quite how it happened. The stranger. The stranger is here. What do you want, stranger? Complete the true ending, it says.
This is Radio London with breaking news. The devil is dead. The devil is dead. The devil is dead. Tonight, the city breathes easier. Tonight, the world breathes easier.
Wow. Yeah. That's a level right there. That is a level. Honestly, the story of the Lightkeeper and him trying to escape his past and his truth and what we can imagine to be his issues with drink as he was in a bunker where they only had really light provisions in the trenches. We can imagine that perhaps he, after so many weeks, bombarded, hungry, tired, no sleep whatsoever, living through that hell. You can imagine how he could have simply drawn upon the wrong coordinates. It's a grievous error, though understandable. And it stayed with him, and he refused to really face it. Surrendering. What does it mean to surrender? I think you should probably pursue this in your own playthrough. To surrender to the truth means to succumb to it. To face the truth means to stand up and be accountable for it. But this isn't this Lightkeeper story. And really, he didn't live for tomorrow. He plowed the same weakness into his everyday walk. Until it caught up with him. I know what it takes. It's the wrong phrase. I know how hard it is. Nobody's perfect. But I know you don't want to listen to me go on yet another diatribe after an amazing game. Yeah, face your truth. Speak your truth. Talk with somebody. When you bury the light, it's something you gotta dig down deep to go after again. So, yeah, catch some sunshine, drink some water, face your truth, live for tomorrow, and wow. Give thanks to Dark Phobia for something so cool. I know developers put a lot of themselves and a lot of their time and effort into something like this. Well done. Just want to say well done. But yeah, with that, I'll catch you next time. Take care.